This is a presentation of Magnitude Sports. Cameras are ready. The headset is on. It's game time.
All right, welcome. We're live here at Young Field in West Fargo. Just a short walk from my home, actually. It's a calm, it's a chilly 54 degrees under a mostly cloudy sky. We're looking at sunset at about 7:17 tonight. We should be in the mid to upper 40s throughout game 2. Might see as low as 45, 46 by the time we wrap up game number 2 tonight. But
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this afternoon's contest between the visiting Legacy Sabres and your West Fargo Packers. The games between the Sabres and the Packers will be conducted under the strictest code of good sportsmanship. Fans are asked to be positive supporters for their respective teams and to support your team in a sportsmanlike manner throughout the contest. Participants are asked to be positive role models and remember that you represent your school and community by your actions. Please help us to be number one in good sportsmanship. One time around the diamond for the home team, your West Fargo Packers. Playing first base is Jaden Grestrud. The second baseman is Seth Wigestrand. Shortstop today is Aiden Wolf. And the third baseman is Tyler Rood. In the outfield from left to right, Matt Heupel's your left fielder. Carter Berencott is in center. And Peyton Jancy is the right fielder. The battery today behind the plate for the Packers. Number 9, Easton Heisler. And on the mound, number 6, Braden Jacobson.
Shortstop position. And
umpires for today's game are Barkley and Justin Farkas. Leading off the top of the first was Sabres right fielder, number 4, Carter Clifton.
To the plate right now. First pitch coming across the plate at 4:52 p.m. as we go to the top of the first here. And that'll be fouled away and even up the count of the ball.
Game time conditions, it's 54 degrees. The wind's out of the north at 15 miles per hour.
Sports. Yeah, to fly out to left, to ground out to the pitcher, and then reach base on an error on his 3 plate appearances here on Magnitude in his career. Next pitch comes across for a strike, and it's 2-1. Or 1-2, excuse me. And now it's 2-2. Wind up, you'll crack that one to the right side of the batter's box. It'll remain 2 balls and 2 strikes. Once again, Braden Jacobson, the senior, on the mound pitching here for the Packers. He'll wind up, deliver that 2-2 up high, and it's a full count at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Easton Heisler, a sophomore behind the plate. Then around the bases, you got Jaden Grestrud, the junior, at first. Seth Wigestrand, the freshman, at second. As Clipville will walk, and that'll put a runner on. Bring up the next batter. That'll be
number 24, Isaac Pegars.
And then the shortstop is the sophomore Aiden Wolf and Tyler Rood, the senior, over at third base. In the outfield, from left to right, Matt Heupel, the junior, in left, Carter Berencott, the senior, in center, and Peyton Jancy, the junior, in right. Jacobson delivering a pitch to Pegars now. Isaac Pegars, a junior, He's 5 for 10. Check that, 6 for 11 on his plate appearances here on Magnitude Sports. And that pitch will come in for a strike. 1-1 levels the count. Once again, the runner on first is Carter Clipville, a junior. He'll get a nice lead off there. Jacobson will lean in and deliver the 1-1. A little high to the outside, 2 balls and a strike. Crew Walker on deck. If those two can get on with no double plays or an out, we'll see Ben Patton, the senior, at the number 4 spot in lineup here for the Bismarck Legacy Sabres, as Heisler will walk up and have a quick chat with Jacobson. Jacobson now, 11 pitches, 6 balls and 5 strikes according to my numbers. 2 minutes into the ball game. First pitch coming at 4:52. So actually about 3 minutes into the ball game now, as the pickoff attempt over to first. Clipville's back in time. And they'll try again. He'll get back once again. So 2 balls and a strike. Once again, we're sitting at 54 degrees. We could dip down into the mid-40s by the time game number 2. First game will be 7 innings. Second game will be 5, is what I was told. 3 balls and a strike now to Isaac Igors. Once again, Jacobson walked Clipville, and now he's a pitch away from probably walking back-to-back batters, but he caught the corner there. Levels the, no, check that. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So full count. 2 batters and 2 full count, 2 payoff pitches here on the horizon for Jacobson. Winds up, delivers, swing and a miss. He got him. And that's 1 down. That'll bring up the next batter here, and that is
Somebody the catcher, number 2, Crew Walker.
Seven for 18 on his plate appearances here on Magnitude Sports. And they got him. They got Clipville at first on the pickoff throw, and that's 2 away now, and that empties the bases, and no pitches yet to Crew Walker. So he makes up for walking the batter and strikes out the previous batter, and then on the very next throw gets the runner out at first. Now it's 0-1. 2 away, swing and a miss for strike 2. We need to correct those hits and errors there in the score too. I just realized the scoreboard was not turned on, so I apologize for that. Now on the side.
Lazy Sabres top of the first. No runs, no hits. There were no West Fargo errors, no runners left on base. 1 inning, Legacy nothing, the Packers coming to
right after
that.
this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. 0-0 still here. No hits, no runs, no errors in the bottom half, or the top half of that first inning. As Jacobson would walk Clipville, strike out the next batter, and then he would pick off Clipville at first for the second out, and then he would strike out Crew Walker swinging to and the top half of the inning, and now that brings up Ben Hatton. Or check that, wrong roster. Brings up Braden Jacobson, excuse me. There we go, now that looks right. And Jacobson will fire that one off.
Leading off the home half, the first to pitcher, number 6, Braden Jacobson.
5 for 11, Jacobson in his lifetime on Magnitude Sports. Here's the 0-1, swung on and hit hard to left, and getting underneath it there's Kraft, and Kraft will make the grab for out number 1. So one gone as Kraft or Jacobson will fly out to left, and
Now batting the left fielder, number 21, Matt Heupel.
Matt Heupel, the junior, 3 for 5 on his plate appearances here on Magnitude Sports this, in his lifetime. I guess there are 3 years. He's a junior, so yeah, in 3 years he's 3 for 5 on his plate appearances here on Magnitude. And it'll be 1 ball and no strike to Heupel. Jaden Grefsrud will be the batter up next as that one hits the outside corner and make it 0-2. Or 1-1, excuse me. 1-1, my bad. And the 1-1 pitch smacked right towards the shortstop. He'll scoop it up and fire it over to first. 6-3 on the ground out number 2, excuse me. And that brings up Grefsrud.
Now batting the first baseman, number 2, Jaden Grefsrud.
So 2 away now as Grefsrud steps up, takes a couple warm-up pitches here. Pigor's his first pitch to Grefsrud will be pitch number 5 in his pitch count. And that one hits the corner outside for a strike, 0-1. Once again, I want to thank you for tuning in, whether you're a Packers fan or a Sabres fan, and we appreciate your patience as we got our scoreboard reset there in the top half of the first. They'll miss, they'll level the count at a ball and a strike, 1-1. Grefsrud to junior. Pigor is on the mound at junior. We'll go around the bases here for the Sabres as well. As that one comes up a little bit high to the inside. 2 balls and a strike now to Grefsrud. Jack Johnson, a senior at first. Brett Martin, a senior at second. Ben Patton, a senior at shortstop. And Brock Dakota, the senior at third, as that one's cranked foul over the third base dugout. In the outfield, from left to right, Wyatt Kraft, a sophomore in left. Jackson Clipful, straightaway center, he's a junior. And in right, Carter Clipful, the junior. And a swing and a miss there, and that is 3 quick outs for the Sabres here in the bottom half of the first. No runs, no hits, no errors, and the top of the second on the way next here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
You didn't like the call? Please remember the officials on the court and the field have the best view of the action as it happens. More officials are needed. People like you. Stay connected to the game you love. Contact the NDHSAA, MSHSL, or your local high school to find out how to become an official. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
Welcome back. 6 up and 6 down in the top and bottom half of the first inning here. We'll see Ben Patton, Jack Johnson, and Wyatt Kraft. Middle of the batting order, 4, 5, and 6 for the Sabres. Patton, a senior. 2 for 6 lifetime on his
shortstop,
plate
number
appearances here
9,
on
Ben
Magnitude Sports.
Patton.
Jacobson unofficially on his 17th pitch now. Six balls and 10 strikes, and that one will come across as strike number 11, 0-1 here to Patton. Still looking for our first hit of the game here as Jacobson will wind up, deliver the 0-1. That's going to be a fly out into center. And that will roll the wall. That's good for at least a double. Will be put on the brakes there. He's going to try for 3. And he'll take the head first slide and get the triple. So he sends the 0-1 out to the center, and there's our first hit of the game.
Now batting the first baseman, number 8, Jack Johnson.
That'll bring up Jack Johnson. First pitch, missing for a ball. Johnson 1 for 3 on his lifetime appearances here on Magnitude. And the 1-0 is sent foul. Once again, runner on third as Ben Patton got there on a triple out in the center field. 1 ball, 1 strike to count now here. Jack Johnson with Wyatt Kraft, the left fielder, on deck, and he'll get a piece of that going to the turf foul. 1 and 2. Jacobson gets the signal and delivers outside. Maybe sent it out there to get him to chase, but unsuccessful. 2-2 the count. And the 2-2 delivery swung on, fouled towards the Sabre dugout. And remain 2-2.
Oh, sure. He gets because he got hit earlier.
So he'll lean in, get the signal from Heisler, wind up, and deliver the 2-2 number 2. And that one's going to be grounded towards Wiggerstrand. And a little flip toss there to Jacobson. And they got him. So going to the books as a 3-1 on the yellow.
Wyatt Kraft.
And that will bring Patton home to make it 1-0. And that one's grounded on an 0-1 right into the glove of Wiggerstrand, and a 4-3 for the out.
Second baseman, number 6, Brett Martin.
I'll bring up Brett Martin, the senior, second baseman. Batter number 7 in the lineup here for the Sabres. And Jacobson will deliver. Swung on right back to Jacobson on a 2-hopper, and he'll float it over to first for Dressroot on the 1-3.
Sabres top of the second, they scored 1 run on 1 hit. There are no West
nobody
Fargo
else. We'll be back after
no
this.
runners, 1 left on base.
Media Network.
Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded.
Sabres get a run on a hit. They lead 1-0 here in the top, going into the bottom half of the
center
second.
fielder number 8, Carter Bierencott.
That brings up Carter Bierencott. Center fielder up to bat. He'll take the pitch and he'll hit the corner for a strike. 0-1. We'll also see Tyler Rude and Peyton Jancy, batters 4, 5, and 6 for the Packers. And he'll swing on a pitch that floated out, and now it's 0-2. That's 11 pitches now for P-Gores, 8 strikes, 3 balls, according to my unofficial numbers. And he'll be a drop third strike. They'll throw it up and get him out. 2-3 throw out on the drop third strike, and that brings up Tyler Rude.
Now batting the third baseman, number 7, Tyler Rude.
So Rude now 0 for 1, grounded out to third on his one plate appearance here on Magnitude so far. And that pitch will miss for a ball, 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch right down the middle for a strike. Levels the count at a ball and a strike, 1-1. 18 minutes into the ball game. Once again, around the bases for the Sabres. Johnson at first, Martin at second, Patton at short, Dakota at third, and a diving attempt there by Martin, but the ball will sneak out into center field for a base hit. And that puts the first runner on here for the Packers. And now bring up the
Right
next
fielder
batter,
number 9, Peyton Jancy.
So a single for the Packers, and now both teams have a hit. Wind up. Some nice pitching here so far by Isaac P-Gores. Once again, in the outfield, you have Kraft in left, Carter Clitfull in right, and Jackson Clitfull in center. With 0-1 pitch on the horizon here, and the delivery low to the outside, ball 1. Runner on first, once again, is Tyler Rude, the senior. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on. One's across the board here as P-Gores will get the signal from Walker, and he will look over at first quickly and deliver, and that one's fouled away, and no chance for anybody to make a play on that one. 1-2. Update from Cheyenne High School. It's 0-0 on the top of the third between the Packers and Mustangs and girls softball. We'll keep you updated on that game as more updates come to us. If you want to flip over to that one, you can open up a new tab and watch them both. Watch that one and this one on Magnitude Sports. Pick off attempt there on Rude on first, won't go. He'll glance and now deliver, and that one's going to be a one-hopper towards third. Mishandles it. That will allow the runner to get on base, and we'll see. I believe that might be, that's going to be close. They're going to put it on the board as a hit, so we'll do the same. So it'll be an infield hit. Advances Rude up to second. So 2 runners on and 1 away. Josh Ballstad, the sophomore, steps into the batter's box here for West Fargo, right down Main Street, strike 1.
And then give legacy in the head. And wipe your head off that.
Yeah, I tried to hit the hit over there.
Rude on second, Jancy on first.
Okay.
No balls and a strike. Glances at second a couple times, delivers up high for a ball, 1-1.
All right, for the Packers, a designated hitter number 12, Josh Ballstad.
Ballstad batting for the second baseman, Wiggerstrand.
Yeah. Is it any relation to Kyle?
1 ball, 1 strike in the 1-1 delivery, and that one comes off the handle of the bat, and they're going to say it hit him. So that'll load the bases via hit by a pitch.
I know there's some ball sticks from one that was like a fireman or something.
And that brings up Easton Heisler, the sophomore.
I think it's actually, think about it.
1 for 5, has a double out into left field on his 5 plate appearances here on Magnitude Sports as the two officials get together here. The pitch came inside and looks like, yeah, I think it hit the handle of the bat. They originally said that it hit his hand, but the two officials got together and said, no, that came off the bat. It did not hit him. So back up a little bit here. Rude back to second. Jancy back to first. Ballstead back to home with a 0-2. Check that. It should be 1 ball, 2 strikes. And it'll remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. So we'll see Ballstead, assuming that no double plays occur. So first and second, 1 out, and the 1-2. In for a strikeout. Now there's 2 away.
All right, we got another error, guys. Yep, we do. Another error.
That brings up Easton Heisler. 1 for 5, double left center field on his lone hit here on Magnitude Sports.
Went to third on the first one. My guy went from first to second to second. So give him the third.
So P-Gores will set up to face Heisler then. And the pitch, high enough for a ball, 1-0. Runners advance 90 feet from first and second to second and third. Puts Jancy on second and Rude on third. So 2 runners in scoring position here for the sophomore who takes a strike. Levels the count at 1-1. And the 1-1 delivery inside by 2. Sabres scoring in the top half of the second inning. The first inning went 6 up and 6 down, and that one will be rifled past the shortstop into left field. Rude will score, and they will pump the brakes on Jancy at third, and it'll be a 1-run single here for Easton Heisler, and that brings up Aiden Wolf. So you have runners on the corners now.
Courtesy runner at first base for the Packers, number 24, Tanner Larson. Now batting with shortstop, number 4, Aiden Wolf.
Yes. Yes, yeah.
So that ties the game, Aiden Wolf, and we have a courtesy runner on first, and Wolf will take the pitch inside for the ball. 1-0.
Okay.
Who's that courtesy runner? Tanner Larson, the courtesy runner on first for the Packers. He is a junior. 1 ball, no strike. Make that 2 balls and no strikes now for Aiden Wolf. Wolf, batter number 9, will return to the top of the lineup here if Wolf can reach base with Braden Jacobson on deck. Wind up in the delivery, and a swing and a miss. Breaks the goose egg in the strike column, 2-1. Igor's now looking at pitch number 28. Check that. 2-1 will make it pitch 30 upcoming here. 21 strikes on 29 pitches, and he'll reach and send that one to right field. And he'll get under it for the grab, and that will strand 2 on base. And we'll go to the end of the second here, all knotted up at 1 apiece here between the Sabres and the Packers. Back after this on the Magnitude.
Packers home half the second. They scored 2 runs on 2 hits. There are 3 Sabres errors. 1 runner was left on base.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
Alright, welcome back. Dakota will send it out to right field for out number 1 here as the Packers and Sabres are tied up. Actually, it would drop for a hit, so we'll update that.
Center fielder number 3, Jackson Clipfell.
Ball 1 the count here. Both teams with 2 hits. Trio of errors here for the Sabres and a 1-0 count. Swing and a miss. Maybe got a slight piece of that bat, but a strike nonetheless. Levels the count at 1-1. Rock Dakota is 2 for 3 on his plate appearances here on Magnitude Sports. As they try to pick off the temp there. Check that. That's Jackson Clipfell. Rock Dakota is the runner on first. And I forgot to advance my batter here. So it is still 2-1. Clipfell, who's a junior. And he'll bunt it right back towards Jacobson. He'll pick it up, fire it over to first, and just got it there in the nick of time. So the sack bunt will advance Dakota up to second.
Right fielder number 4, Carter Clipfell.
That brings up Carter Clipfell. 0 for 0, he was walked last time he was at the plate here, but then he was picked off on a pickoff throw by Jacobson after he was walked, so no harm done on that walk as that first pitch comes across for a ball, 1-0.
He told Troy that he made a mistake.
Jacobson will look back at second on a couple of occasions and throws a nasty curveball over the outer edge of the plate there for a strike. 1-1. So one's across the board. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 runner on, 1 out, and a 1-1 game. Glance at second a couple of times, and time will be called by Clipfell right as Jacobson was ready to deliver the pitch.
Actually, got a new pitcher. It's Tyler.
just now noticed the New Jersey number out there, and they stuck a guy in at the on the mound. It's actually Tyler Rude out there. We'll backtrack a couple of the stats there, make sure everything's accurate. That pitch comes across for a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to count. Clipville. Yeah, that one will float outside. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Once again, the runner on second is Brock Dakota. And the batter, Carter Clipville. Isaac Pegor is on deck. And Clipville will swing and they'll throw it up to first for the out.
Pitching and sitting for the Packers, number 7, Tyler Rude. Braden Jacobson moved over to second base. Seth Wiggestram to third. Now batting the pitcher, number 24, Isaac Pegors.
So I've got to run down to Chelan High School here for a little bit, and then I'm going to okay.
That pitch will come inside for a strike, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike to count here to Pegors. Crew Walker on deck with 2 away. Runner on second is Brock Dakota. Swing and miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Still 0-0 in the 4th. Last time we checked in on the softball game between the Mustangs and Packers. They'll try and get Dakota at second. He'll get back in time, get his hand on the bag. And let's check in right now. We have the opportunity here.
All right. Okay, good to see you. Absolutely. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, it's still 0-0
I'll be
here
over softball tomorrow. Yeah.
between the Packers and Mustangs in high school softball. Eric Tianson has the call on that one for us here on Magnitude Sports.
Well, the new game is JV, but varsity's
2 balls and 2 strikes now to count.
That's probably what, a 145-ish 2 o'clock.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. And that'll do it.
Sabres in the third, no runs. They had 1 hit. There are no
runs on the
backers.
hit
Errors.
and no
1
errors. And
runner
now
was
we'll go to
left
the
on
bottom half of the
base.
third and see if we can break this 1-1 tie. Packers up to bat next here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. It's going to be Jacobson, Eichel, and Grefsrud, top of the order. Pending changes. We're going to return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Scheduled hitters for the Packers, Braden Jacobson, Matt Heupel, and Jaden Grefsrud.
All right, welcome back here. It's 1-1 between the Sabres and Packers. Game 1 of a doubleheader here. The second game scheduled for about 7 o'clock. That'll be a 5-inning game. This game will be a 7-inning game. And who knows? Maybe this one will end in 5 and a 10-run rule, and the next one will go to extra innings in 7. What's happened? Getting a couple.
Leading up the
cracking
home
a
half
couple
of the
smiles on the
baseman, number 6, Braden Jacobson.
1-1. Both teams with a couple of hits, handful of errors for the Sabres, and here's Jacobson. He fired it out to left the last time at the plate, and now he'll fire it over to the third baseman for a 5-3 ground out.
Now pitching for the Sabres, number 9, Ben Patton.
So Dakota over to Jack Johnson on the 5-3 to get out. Get
Nobody
the
the
first
left fielder, number 21, Matt Heupel.
Let's bring up Matt Heupel, 0 for 1 on a ground out to the shortstop last time he was at the plate. And that one will come inside for a strike. 0-1. Unofficially, P-Gores with 33 pitches now. And here's the 0-1. Pitch 34. Cranked foul and out of play over the third base dugout. 0-2. Okay. And I'll go to the shortstop, and I don't think he ran that out, and he did. He'll be on. I'll be an infield hit. Actually, this is the bottom of the third.
First baseman, number 2, Jaden Gressrud.
So Gressrud is up to the plate now. That pitch will miss outside for a ball. We have a new shortstop, and that is number 24. So they just flip-flopped. Pigor is now the shortstop, and Ben Patton now the pitching. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike. And I want to go on a hop towards Pigors. They're going to try and turn the double play. No, they didn't get it there in time, but they did get the out at second. So Gressrud will reach on a fielder's choice, and they'll get the out at second. That brings up Carter Barron.
Center fielder, number 8, Carter Barroncott.
So 2 away now. And the pickoff attempt at first, not in time. Once again, Gressrud the runner on. So we hit the 40-minute mark of the ball game. Barroncott 0 for 1 here in this ball game, and I was close, but he got back in time. Gressrud on a head-first slide stays in. Is kept in check at the first base bag, and there's another strike. 0-1. Now when grounded towards Pigors, he'll fire it over to first, not in time. And now between second and third is Gressrud, and he's going to be caught in a rundown, and Gressrud will be a head first slide back to first, or back to second, excuse me. So 2 runners on now.
batting the pitcher, number 7, Tyler Rood.
So Tyler Rood, 1-for-1 with a single as he lined it past the second baseman into shallow center last time he was at the plate. This one right down the middle for a strike, 0-1. They're in the top of the 6th right now. Softball, and still 0-0 as that one's cranked into left field. Rounding third is Gressrud. He will score. And Rood on with an RBI single. And that breaks the tie. It's 2-1 West Fargo and brings up Peyton Jancy. Looks like we'll have a courtesy runner at first for Barrington.
Courtesy runner at first base, number 11, Mason Stolting.
Mason Stolting is a sophomore for the Packers. He'll
Right
take over the running
number 5,
responsibilities on first
Peyton
base.
Jancy.
Hey, fake. Go.
And now Monday. Well, they get one across, and
Packers
it's
in the
now
third, they
2-1 in
scored
favor of
1
the
run on
Packers.
2 hits. There's 1 legacy error. 2 runners were left on base.
We'll be back right after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Hour.
Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded.
You didn't like the call? Please remember the officials on the court and the field have the best view of the action as it happens. More officials are needed. People like you. Stay connected to the game you love. Contact the NDHSAA, MSHSL, or your local high school to find out how to become an official. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome back to West Fargo over the Bismarck Legacy Sabres here at Young Field in West Fargo. And Crew Walker
Leading off the top of the 4th, the catcher, number 2, Crew Walker.
Crew Walker, Ben Patton, Jack Johnson, batters 2, 3, 4, and 5, the scheduled batters, as he'll get thrown out at first for the first out.
Now batting the pitcher, number 9, Ben Patton.
Crew Walker 0 for 1. He struck out on his first at bat. He grounds out here. It'll be 0 for 2 now. And that will bring up Ben Patton 1 for 1 with a triple to center field on his last trip to the plate. That was our, matter of fact, he had the first hit of the game. And now 2 balls, no strikes. Once again, Tyler Rood on the mound. He got Gressrud at first, Jacobson second, Wolf at shortstop, Wiggerstrand at third, Easton Heisler behind the plate catching. And you got Matt Heupel in left, Peyton Jancy in right, and Carter Barrington in straightaway center. As we have 3 balls and no strikes now to Ben Patton, and that one's up high. It's a 4-pitch clock for Patton. So 1 away, 1 on now, and that brings up Jack Johnson.
First baseman, number 8, Jack Johnson.
Johnson grounded out on a 1-3. Hit it right between first and second. First baseman had to go get it. And the pitcher, Jacobson at the time, will throw him out. Now he cranks to right field for a single. Now put 2 runners on and another hit, and that brings up Wyatt Kraft. Wyatt Kraft 0 for 1.
Left fielder number 5, Wyatt Kraft.
On his last at bat. First pitch comes across for ball 1. So once again, runners on. Jack Johnson on first, Ben Patton on second. The batter is Wyatt Kraft, and Rude lean in and eventually get the signal here from Heisler. Glance second, deliver the 1-0, caught the edge, strike 1.
Actually, as the year went on this year, he started poorly on the sophomore team. He scored well in the last 5 or 6 games. He was usually the high scorer of the team. So.
Sabres a run on 3 hits, no West Fargo errors, and the Packers 2 runs on 4 hits and 4 West Fargo errors so far here. This one's popped up towards the first baseman, and he'll make the grab. Runners will stay where they're at, and that's 2 away. And that brings up Brett Martin now.
Second baseman number 6, Brett Martin.
Martin grounded out right back to the pitcher on his last at bat. A little low for a ball, 1-0. And the 1-0 delivery, swung on, fouled away over the Sabre dugout. Level the counter, the ball on a strike. 1-1, and now we'll have a visit to the mound here with the Packers pitching coach, and quick chat here to see what they want to do on this first and second 2-out situation. 1 ball, 1 strike is the current count here to Brett Martin. Oh yeah, this break in the action. Let's take a peek at Cheyenne and West Fargo, and the Packers have gotten on the board. 1 away in the top of the, I believe that's the top of the 5th. Put it full screen for a while. Yeah, top of the 5th, and the West Fargo Packers leading the Cheyenne Mustangs 1-0 down at Cheyenne.
Oh, it was horrible. I mean, it was ugly. So he's got a fake. He's got a retainer with it. They don't want to do the fake tooth until he's fully grown.
That pitch will float to the outside. 2 balls and a strike.
Which I think that's he's never going to want to play. But I mean, yeah, my wife, they called my wife. I was out of town, and she said, well, they came out with Alex. He must have had a concussion.
Runners on, Ben Patton on second, Jack Johnson on first, and the pitch will come inside for strike 2. Evens things up with 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 runners on, and 2 outs.
He was scared to catch one. The ball would hit the ground in front of him, he'd jump back. And I think
Unconditional, yeah. It takes some time to work through that, yeah.
And the 2-2 hit towards shortstop Aiden Wolf. He'll pick it up, fire it over, and off the ground, got him. They'll strand 2 on base as Martin will ground out on the 6-3, and that will end the
Sabres in the
middle.
4th, no runs. They had 1 hit. There are no West Fargo errors. 2 runners were left on base.
We'll see Ballstad, Heisler, and Wolf. Batters 7, 8, and 9 for the Packers scheduled. When we come back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth, Packers hanging on to a 2-1 lead here over the Legacy Sabres. They will step up to plate, see if they can get some insurance runs here with Ballstad, Heisler, and Wolf. And Ben Patton still on the mound here for the Legacy Sabres. Just shy of an hour in, once again, top of the fifth inning at Cheyenne High School. It is now 2-0, the Packers over the Mustangs in high school softball. They have 2 away and a runner on first at the moment here.
Leading off home at the fourth, designated hitter number 12, Josh Ballstead.
So Ballstad will lead things off. He'll take the first pitch for a strike, 0-1. Patton will wind up 0-1 and went a little bit too far. Said may have tipped it. Either way, it's a strike, 0-2.
We're trying to figure out the, and I tried that when you said that, it's going to be, so we're going to find here to
well, if I would have got a compliment like that, I would have got a guy like
And the 1-2 swung on towards third, and they'll get to the shortstop. Off balance throw to first will not be there in time, and it'll be an infield hit.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, no, Ryan is.
I've done that in basketball. Been riding some baskets over the years.
Catcher number 9, Easton Heisler.
Heisler 1-for-1 with a single, just about the same spot that Ballstead just hit it a moment ago. Now he's going to show bunt, and he'll put it into the right side batter's box, foul for a strike, 1-1.
Yeah, we're gonna
Nobody out. Game 1 of a doubleheader here on Magnitude Sports. That softball game that's on Magnitude is also a doubleheader. We'll keep you up to date on those games as we continue to get score updates. And now they'll throw it up to second. And for a slide, they'll skip by the second baseman, and he'll get the base. Runner up to second now, and nobody out. So base hit can make it 3-1 here if Heisler can connect. Wind up in the delivery, swing and a miss for a strike.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Turn around, and they will not get him.
Be up here. It's probably cool out there in the wind.
Swing and a miss, got him. That's one away. Next batter will be Aiden Wolf.
Shortstop number 4, Aiden Wolf.
Wolf struck out swinging last time he was at the plate. Patton will wind up, deliver the pitch, and low for ball 1, 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch is inside edge for a strike. right, a couple Packer fans disagree with that one, but one's across the board. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on. And runner's Ballstead on second. That one's cranked down to left field. That'll be a 1-hopper into the glove of left fielder Wyatt Kraft, and Ballstead will put on the brakes at third. That puts runners on the corners now for West Fargo and brings up Braden Jacobson as we return to the top of the order here for the Packers.
Second baseman, number 6, Braden Jacobson.
So it's good for a single out to left. Once again, runners on, Ballstead on third, Wolf on first. And this is the third trip to the plate for Jacobson. He's 0 for 2 with a fly out to Kraft and left his first at bat. Grounded out on a 5-3 to third on his most recent appearance. Inside, I ducked down a little bit on that one, and it's 1 ball and no strikes. Try that again. There we go. Now it appears. 1-0. He'll step off, forcing the runners to touch up. Oh, man, that one is a hopper right in front of the bag into left field. That will score Ballstead from third, and that'll be good for an RBI single to put Wolf on second base.
Left fielder number 21, Matt Heupel.
That makes it 3-1 as Matt Heupel will step up to the plate now. 1 for 2, ground out to short, and then a reach base on an error down the third base line last time he was at the plate. Outside for a ball. That one, nice pitch on the outside edge of the plate for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And 2 runners on, first and second. Jacobson on first, Wolf on second. Heupel will step out, step back into the batter's box. And he'll face the 1-1 from Patton. Here it comes. A strike. Patton likes that outside edge of the plate here on these left-handed batters, and he pitches very well to that portion of the plate. One and two. Swung on, a 1-hopper to first. They'll fire it up to second, now back to first, and that
Okay, so we got...
So there's an out, and I believe everybody will advance 1 base on the overthrow there, and that is exactly what will happen. So a run will score, as Wolf was already to third by the time the throw happened. So with the advance, he'll get home. So that puts a runner on second.
Now batting first baseman, number 2, Jaden Grefstrud.
That brings up Grefstrud. Grefstrud to left field. Rounding third is Jacobson, and the throw will be cut off there by the total. And there'll be 5 runs on 8 hits and 4
Center fielder number 8, Carter Bierencut.
You could just clear, there's a clear ball in strings.
There should be no balls and 2 strikes. And we've reached the 1 hour mark of this ball game. Carter Barron caught 1 for 2, thrown out on a drop third strike and a single. And that one will skate to the outside, and that'll put a 1 and 2 count up on the board.
That's why I think we should cheat.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Outside, 2 and 2. That one just missed. Full count. Correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it might be the first full count for a legacy pitcher in this game. And the payoff to Barron caught. Swung on, and that one's hit up. Shallow right. Coming in and making the grab for the 3rd out. Or no, yeah, there's the 3rd out. So they get 3 runs on a couple of hits in there.
Scored 3 runs on 4 hits.
4 hits.
There were 1 Sabres there. 1 runner was left on
the
base.
Sabres down by 4, looking to cut that deficit when we come back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
All right, welcome back. 5-1 Packers over the Legacy Sabres here at Young Field, and we'll see Dakota click on
Moving off the top of the 5th, 3rd baseman, number 11, Brock Dakota.
And first pitch a little high for a ball, 1-0. Taking a peek in at the softball game here in Magnitude, and the Mustangs have cut the lead to 1 as that one's going deep into center field and all the way back and cannot make the grab. And he'll be in at second.
Center fielder number 3, Jackson Clipfell.
So he'll double on the center now. Jackson Clipfell 0 for 0 with a sacrifice bunt to move his teammate to second last time he was at the plate. This time he'll take the pitch in for ball 1. Wind up, and that one's hit. Looks like our video froze there. We will get that taken care of.
Right fielder number 4, Carter Clipfell.
There we go. And that happens like once every couple hundred games, so I apologize for that. It was a fly out to left, right near the third base line, so there's one out. That's the only thing you missed was an out. One ball, no strike, and that one right into center field, and that will bring Dakota around third. They'll wave him around, and he'll score. And they get one back here, the Sabres. It's 5-2 on the RBI single by Clipfell out in the center field. And that'll bring us to the top of the order now.
Shortstop number 24, Isaac Pigors.
He's going to be
Isaac Pigors, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. One ball, no strike to count, and now it's 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 away and the runner on first. Runner on first is Carter Clipfell, got there on an RBI single to center field, and the pitch inside, but good for a strike. 1-2. 5-2, the Sabres getting the bats going a little bit here in the top half of the 5th inning. See if they can continue that. Get another run across the plate. That one blocked into the dirt. Nice job there by Heisler to keep it at least somewhat in front of him, but it's good enough to allow Quickly to get up to second.
No, they either be a fastball or a wild pitch, but those don't.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now they'll try to pick off, and that's close, but he got back in time. Two balls, 2 strikes, and time is called. Another trip to the mound here for West Fargo as they play Aaron Rodgers' new theme song. Two balls and 2 strikes. 1 away, and the runner on second is Carter Clipfell, and they'll try and pick them off, but no go on that one. So remain 2-2 as we hit 1 hour 10 minutes, time of the ball game. Two delivery, swung on, hit high, right field. That might have a chance to land for a base hit, and it will go all the way to the wall. And rounding third comes Clipfell, and it will be an RBI double for Pigors. So it's now 5-3, and the Sabres slowly chipping away at that deficit here. As Crew Walker will step into the batter's box.
Batting catcher, number 2, Crew Walker.
0 for 2, a strikeout swinging and a ground out so far here in this one. So running will remain on second. That is Isaac Igor's got there on an RBI double that brought Pitfall in to make it 5-3. And that pitch comes across for a ball. It's 1-0. Lance is back at seconds a couple of times, and now we'll have a pitch into the dirt that'll pop away into the backstop, and that will allow Igor's to get up to third. And I don't see any action yet, but if Igor's comes in from third, I would probably suspect another trip to the mound here by West Fargo. We'll see if they're on the same thought process as I am here, but. So 1 ball, 1 strike, and that one just missed for 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. That'll level the count at 2-2. And that one's going to be fouled away down the third baseline. Lands out of play there on the walking path in Elmwood Park. So remain 2-2, as you can probably see the haze from the smoke from the barbecue grill. And that one into the gap in left center, and running to make the grab is Barrington. He will tag on third and he will score. It'll be a sac fly to make it 5-4. So Crew Walker will send it deep out into left center. It looked like he was going to hit the gap, but stepping on the gas pedal was Barrington.
Number 9, Ben
Igor will
Patton.
tag to make it 5-4, and now Ben Patton steps up to the plate. And the Sabres are within 1. Patton led this game off with a triple to center field. You know, the second time he stepped up to the plate, he was walked on 4 pitches. Takes this one for a strike though, 0-1. And now it's 0-2 as that one will be fouled away. Stink a little bit, but we'll send it foul. It'll remain 0-2. 2 away, no runners on now, but Sabres have put 3 across the plate here in this inning. Trailing 5-1 here at the start of the 4th, and now they'll strike out. So they'll get within 1, but that will do it for the Sabres here in the top half of the 5th, but not a bad way to end that. They get 3 across the pull within 1. Now we'll see how the Packers respond.
There are no West Fargo errors, no runners were left on base.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. 5-4, Packers lead by 1. New pitcher on the mound here for Legacy is
Leading up the
Ryan
home
Kraft.
half, the fifth
He'll
pitcher,
flip
number
flop
7,
from left
Tyler
field
Rood.
to the mound, and Ben Patton will go from the mound to left field. As the first pitch comes across for strike 1. Tyler Rood, the batter. Peyton Jancy on deck. Josh Ballstead, his batters 5, 6, and 7 for the Packers here in the bottom half of the 5th. Pitch comes in low, but high enough, right around the knees for a strike, 0-2. Rood 2 for 2 with a couple of singles. One to shallow center, the next one to medium left. And this one is heading towards right, foul, right. Gavin Chase is the first baseman there, Jack Johnson, but he will not get there in time, and it will remain 0-2. Packers scoring 1 in the bottom of the 2nd, bottom of the 3rd, and 3 in the bottom of the 4th. Legacy gets all 3 of those back in the top half of the inning, and now they'll round out here on Rood on a 4-3.
Contact by that boy.
And that puts 1 out. And brings
Right
up the next
fielder,
batter,
number 5, Peyton Jancy.
Jancy 1 for 2, actually 0 for 2, reached base on an error his first time at the plate, and then he flied out to shallow right last time he was at the plate. 0-1 to count now here to Jancy. On deck is Ballstead, and if those two can get on, we might see Heisler this inning. Nothing in 2 the count here to Jancy. Swing and a miss. Got him on 3 pitches. That's 2 away now.
Designated hitter, number 12, Josh Ballstead.
Ballstead 1 for 2. Struck out swinging, and then an infield single down the 3rd baseline his last time at the plate. 1 hour, 18 minutes, time of the game. Pitch comes up high for a ball, 1-0. Fouled away to level the count at 1-1.
Good shot.
Man, that one will just miss. 2 balls and a strike. Down the middle.
Good job.
That one going to the dirt. We have a full count. The ball stand. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no runners on, 2 away. Like Kraft will toss his 10th pitch coming up here. Took over the mound at the start of this inning here, and so far so good. 2 up, 2 down. We'll see if we can take out Ballstead here. And that one will be popped up. So he found the pitch away on a little deceiving thought for a moment
Pitcher
there was
number
to center
9,
field.
Easton Heisler.
Heisler will step up now after the walk to Ballstead, and they'll put a runner on first. Heisler, 1 for 2. Single and a strikeout. And that pitch comes in low. Ball 1. Once again, Whitecraft on the mound. Walker behind the plate. Johnson at first. Martin second. Bigor's shortstop. Dakota at third. In the outfield here after the 1-0 pitch as they try and get the pickoff attempt at first. Patton in left. Carter Clipville in right. Jackson Clipville in center. 1 ball, no strikes to the batter, Easton Heisler. Swing and a miss. Time is called. Take a peek in at the softball game here. It is still 2-1. And it's either they had an error with the scoreboard or it's been a very long bottom of the 6th inning. I think that's where they were at last time I checked in. 1-1. Swung on and bounced foul towards the Packer dugout. 1-2. It is now tied 2-2. Cheyenne is batting with 2 runners on and 1 away. Runners on the corners, first and third for the Mustangs, and they've tied the game at 2. And that one's going deep to left. And that one bounces all the way to the fence. Rounding third is Bolstad, and now the throw to second. Sabres thought they got him at second, but the official saying he was safe, and so Easton Heisler will get an RBI double out of that. And that deep shot to left, and that puts 1 across the plate for West Fargo and make it 6-4.
Courtesy runner at second base for the Packers, number 24, Tanner Larson.
Tanner Larson will take
now batting the shortstop, number 4, Aiden
responsibility for Heisler at second base. Aiden Wolf, 1 for 2, a single, a strikeout and a single in that order. Pitch comes across for a strike. 2-out runner on second is Tanner Larson on the 0-1 count here to Wolf. And that one's going to be hit up. Shallow center. Drifting back is the shortstop. He'll be waved off by the center fielder, Clipville, and Clipville will make the grab to end the 5th inning of play. So they get 1 back, take a 2-run advantage here. 6 runs on 9 hits, total of 5 Sabres. 4 on 6 on no Packers for the Sabres, and after getting 3 in the top of the 5th, the Legacy Sabres will come up to bat and see if they can continue the success they had on the top of the 5th. When we return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Be back in a moment.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
All right, welcome back. 6-4. Packers have the lead over the Sabres here at Young Field. Over at Cheyenne High School, it is 1 away, bases loaded, and A shot out to center field, and infield fly rule was called, so now they have 2 out with the bases loaded, and Mustangs are at bat, and the game is tied 2-2. Bottom of the 6th, according to what I'm seeing.
Clean up top of the 6th, first baseman, number 8, Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson 1 for 2, ground out on a single on his 2 trips to the plate in this one. We move now to the top of the 6th. Swing and a miss there, and that'll level things up at 1-1. 1 hour and 25 minutes time of the game so far. Tyler Rude's still on the mound. Two balls and a strike. That one will just miss for 3 balls and a strike. And that one will be shot towards first, but foul, and it'll be 3-2 as a result. And a walk puts the runner on, and that'll bring up Wyatt Kraft, the left fielder.
Now batting the pitcher, number 5, Wyatt Kraft.
Former left fielder, now pitching, but and that one is smoked between third and short on the ground into left, and that's good for a single. Puts 2 runners on. First and second now, and that'll bring up Brett Martin.
Second baseman, number 6, Brett Martin.
So Johnson moves up to second, Kraft on first, Brett Martin 0 for 2 with 2 ground outs. And he'll get a piece of that one as it comes across, and the swing, and it's 0-1. Skimmed off the bottom of the bat there. You can hear the little chink in the crowd mic. 0-1.
Nice pitch, Tyler.
That one comes across for strike 2. So 2 strikes, 2 runners on, nobody out. Rock Dakota is on deck here for the Sabres. And he got him. That's 1 away. Gonna bring up the next batter here, and on the strikeout, we'll see Brock Dakota. And we'll also have a visit to the mound here for the West Fargo Packers. That'll do it for Tyler Rude.
Go pick him up.
So we'll have a new pitcher on the mound here for West Fargo, and looks like that is
Now
going
pitching
to
for the
be
Packers, number 3, Jordan Birchall.
Jordan Birchall. Jordan is a junior this year for West Fargo. And he'll take some warm-up pitches, and while he's warming up, we'll take a peek in at the softball game. Top of the 7th now, and looks like the Packers were able to get out of a bases-loaded jam, and now they are up to bat, looking to see if they can break that 2-2 tie. But it's 2-2 in the top of the 7th here at West Fargo at bat in that softball game with Cheyenne. Keep you up to date on that one. That's a doubleheader over at Cheyenne. This one also a doubleheader. This one will hear a 7-inning game, and a 5-inning game will follow this one. We've reached 1 hour and 30 minutes. Once again, now warming up is Jordan Birchall, the junior for West Fargo on the mound. Saw him a couple of times, not too frequently, but saw him a couple of times this past summer during quote-unquote Legion baseball. And Senior Babe Ruth baseball officially last year's spring seasons got cut short last year. We did have a little bit of independent baseball. Matter of fact, we saw some of these Sabre players in that independent game against the... They call themselves the Blue Hawks, otherwise known as Shiloh Christian Skyhawks. And we had that game. As a matter of fact, that was our first ever game on Magnitude after the COVID vacation, if that's what you'd like to call it.
Now batting the third baseman, number 11, Brock Dakota.
Swing and a miss. Nice first pitch there for Jordan Birchall. He'll get the strikeout. Or get the strike, I should say. Well, the Packers have a runner in scoring position now on second base in the top of the 7th. 2-2 tie there between the Packers and Mustangs in the top of the 7th. The game is live on Magnitude if you want to take a peek in at it. This one is going to be hit, and that will find the gap, and it will roll almost to the wall. Rounding third and scoring is Jack Johnson. And we'll have runners on second and third, and it's 6-5. The Sabres collect their 8th hit of the game.
Center fielder, number 3, Jackson Clipfell.
So it's an RBI double for Dakota, and Jackson Clipfell steps up to the plate. And he'll take that pitch for a ball. It's 1-0. And that one will hit the outside edge for a strike. And it's 1-1. So a base hit here could potentially give the Sabres the lead. We'll see how Birchall handles this situation here. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners on second and third, and hits another strike. 1-2 or 1-2. Floats one in there. Kind of took a nasty on it, almost a mixture of a slider and a curveball there. Kind of took like an S curve over the plate, came in, then floated back out for the strikeout.
Right fielder, number 4, Carter
Brings up
Clipfell.
Carter Clipfell. Carter Clipfell, 1 for 2, walk, thrown out on a drop third strike and a single to center field. Outside, missed it for a ball, 1-1. So once again, the runner's on. Wyatt Kraft on third, Brock Dakota on second for the Sabres. And Carter Clipfell at the plate. And that one's going to nick him in the left leg, and that'll move the bases. And that'll bring up Isaac Pigors.
Shortstop number 24, Isaac Pigors.
So Pigors with the bases loaded now has a chance to do some major damage here for Bismarck Legacy. And the pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Yeah, that's outside for a ball, and Birchall's got to be careful here. 1-1, not the end of the world count here, but another one like that, and he'll risk tying the game on a walk. See how he handles the 1-1 count. That'll be grounded on a 2-hopper. Stopped by the shortstop. Throw up the second to get the out, and they get out of the bases loaded jam. Pegors will officially reach on a fielder's choice, and then they'll get Carter Clipfill out at second. No runs will score, and we'll be back here with the
Placing the sixth base scored 1 run on 2 hits. There are no West Fargo errors. 3 runners were left on base.
In this place, we face obstacles like nowhere else. The clock, the trail, the hill, the challenge that's always waiting. When that challenge comes, we'll meet it together. Because this, it's your chance to show what you're made of. Tenacity, resilience, and the power to prove that the toughest competition comes from within. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
All right. Well, Sabres get 1 and give the West Fargo Packers a scare there in the top half of the 6th, getting the bases loaded. But they were able to get out of it on a force out at second with the bases loaded, preventing the run from scoring, keeping the lead with West Fargo by 1-6-5. But the Sabres looking to do business here, and they can take care of the Packers here in the bottom half of the 6th. That really put pressure on West Fargo heading into the 7th inning of play.
Leading out the home half of the 6th, second baseman, number 6, Braden Jacobson.
I want to say hi to Hunter Ruda. Thanks for watching. He says, go Pack. So we reach 1 hour, 38 minutes of this ball game. 0-1 to count now here to Braden Jacobson. And the Packers on a I didn't see who got the hit. Who was that bat? But they just hit a grand slam to take a 6-2 lead in the 7th inning, top of the 7th, with 2 out and a runner on first now. So they now lead 6-2 on a grand slam. I want to thank Janice for sending that in to us. 2 balls and a strike here, the count to Braden Jacobson. And the 2-1 fouled away and out of play. Make it 2-2. I'll tell you this, it was number 8 for the Packers who hit the grand slam, but I don't have a roster in front of me, so I'm not sure who that is off the top of my head. But and that one is hit foul. So it'll remain 2-2. Actually, it'll be 3-2 now. So pitch for a ball came in between the 2 last fouled away pitches. And that one will be shot past the third baseman, but the shortstop's there on the save, and he'll throw it over, and he got the out. No, he did not. He was able to run it out. So
Left fielder, number 21, Matt Heupel.
Matt Heupel 1 for 3. Ground out, single, and a ground out. And now he's showing bunt. Bunts it down that third base line to the pitcher. Up into first in time. Now the throw to third. It's going to be, I think, no. It looked like from my vantage point that they got him out, but the official coming in from the opposite side said he was safe. So out at first, and now the runner on third. And that is one away, so let's sort this out here. Braden Jacobson is on third. And Heupel out. That brings up, it should bring up Jaden Grefsrud, I believe. Yes, and it does. Grefsrud 1 for 3. Strikeout, reach base on a fielder's choice, and then a single to left field in that order on his plate appearances here. 6-5, 1 out, and the runner on third.
First baseman number 2, Jaden Grefsrud.
Yeah, it's spelled with Troki. Yeah, you pronounce it Husky.
So that home run was for a grand slam was by
Sophie O'Husky was the grand slam hitter for the West Fargo Packers. As I just got informed of that. We were able to dig up a roster and look that one up. Oh, nice hit on the center field. That will usually score Jacobson from third. And that makes it 7-5 on the RBI single by Grefsrud.
Center fielder number 8, Carter Bierencut.
Carter Bierencut, 1 for 3, thrown out on a drop third strike, a single and then a fly out to right field on his 3 trips into the batter's box today.
And I remember that a couple of years ago. She's really Yeah, I forget about that. Sounds like she did a monster.
Nothing in 2 here to Bierencut. And now the pickoff attempt at first. Grefsrud will be safe, and now Crew Walker will take a trip and have a chit chat with Wyatt Kraft. Last chance for the Mustangs. They're down 6-2, and they have 1 out now here in the bottom of the 7th after that grand slam by Sophie O'Husky. That one's going to be popped up, foul territory, running towards the dugout and running out of real estate as that one will pop over on the back side of the Sabres dugout. So 0-2 the count now. Keep peeking in at that softball game, let you know when that one goes final. And a strike out. And that will send Bierencut back to the dugout, and he'll be replaced by Tyler Rude. Check that. It will be a different batter.
Now batting the pitcher, number 3, Jordan Birchall.
Jordan Birchall will step into the number 5 spot on the batting lineup. 2 away, runner on first. Birchall will take the first pitch outside and a snap throw up to first. But nothing happening on that one. Pitch comes across for a ball. It's 1-0. And now it's 2-0. Crew Walker keeping his eyes on the runner on first. And that one's fouled away to the left side of our broadcast station here. Good for a strike, 2-0. And now the throw up to second. They got him. They got him. That's going to end the inning. So no damage done by the Packers. They do get one run, I guess.
Packers in the sixth, they scored 1 run on 2 hits. There are no Sabres.
Sabres still in it.
Left on base.
They need at least 2 to send it to the bottom of the 7th. We'll see if they can get that when we return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
All right, welcome back. It is 7-5 in favor of West Fargo here at Young Field in West Fargo. Hosting the visiting Bismarck Legacy Sabres. Leading things off here in the top of the 7th. Crew Walker, Ben Patton, and Jack Johnson, the scheduled batters, and Walker will ground out on the 4-3 for out number 1. So 1 up, 1 down, and once again, the Sabres need at least 2 runs to send us to the bottom of the 7th inning, or we'll have an early end of this one. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away at the softball game here, and the Mustangs potentially down to 1 pitch before that one comes to an end, as that pitch will float outside for a ball. And it's 1-0 to the batter, Ben Patton. 1 for 2, a triple, a walk, and a strikeout. And that has done it. The Packers have won it 6-2 in game 1 of that game, and they'll get set for game number 2 here momentarily as well. So the softball game is final. West Fargo off a grand slam to break a 2-2 tie by Sophia Husky, defeat their rivals, the Cheyenne Mustangs, 6-2. This one smoked to the shortstop and a nice grab, and he will throw it over to first. And Patton's out on the 6-3, and that's 2 up, 2 down. And last chance here for Legacy comes down to Jack Johnson.
First baseman, number 8, Jack Johnson.
Wind up and the delivery outside, and nobody on base to take advantage of that pitch, and ball 1. Sabres could have used that pitch about 1 pitch ago, but no harm on this time around. Nice pitch, makes up for it, levels the count of the ball on a strike, 1-1. If Johnson can get on base, we'll see Wyatt Kraft next. He's a scheduled batter at the number 6 spot in the batting lineup. That one's fouled away down the third base line. It'll make the count 1-2. 1 hour and 50 minutes time of this game so far. And the 1-2 missed outside. Maybe tried to get him to chase, or maybe tried to catch that corner. Levels the count at 2-2. And the 2-2 delivery swung on, and that is fouled and out of play. They'll hit the roof of the Packer dugout. So it remains 2-2. Once again, Jack Johnson, the batter. 2 away, no runners on. Sabres down by 2 and a little hot. Usually that strike zone between the knees and the shoulders, and that was level with the shoulders. It could have gone either way. And he'll ground this one to first, and after a slight juggle, he'll step on the bag for the unassisted ground out, and that'll end it. Your final score in this one.
No runs, no hits. There are no West Fargo.
7-5 in favor of West Fargo.
Left on base.
Now on this broadcast, and we will get things set for broadcast number 2, starting here in about 15 minutes on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Thanks so much for listening.
Winning pitcher for the Packers, Tyler.
The preceding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.